Okay, so just listen. How many words can be formed from the letters of the word triangle? How many of these will begin with T and end with E? Yes, this is also a same type of question. So what you do, first of all, you count the number of letters. So here the number of letters is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, 8 letters are there. Now your first question is how many words can be formed by using all the letters of the word? Means here you have no any condition. Okay, so in first part you can write the number of words taking all letter. So number of words is equal to 8p8, which is equal to factorial 8. So that is equal to factorial 8. Just see it. How many uh, words are there? Sorry, letters are there. So you have factorial 8. And you know, just you count it, just solve it. What is the value of factorial 8?
40,320.
Yeah, correct. So that is equal to 40,320. So 40,320 words are there if you are using all the letters. Understand? Now you come to second point. Your second point, what is given? Yes, the word start with which letter? T and end with E. So out of these 8 letters, 2 letters are already used at the first place and second place. So here in between them, you have to use 6 letters. 6 letters and 6 places are there. Okay, so that can be that means uh, ways that can be arranged here by how many ways? Factorial 6 ways. Okay, so you write in this way, since if the word start with T and end with E, then remaining remaining 6 letters can be arranged in factorial 6 ways. Factorial 6 ways. Okay, so right, required number of ways, required number of words is equal to factorial 6, which is 720, which is equal to 720. So that is your answer. Okay, now you write next question. Everyone noted?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so write next question. How many words can be formed from the letters of the word, from the letters of the word, from the letters of the word daughter, DAUGHTER, from the letter of the word daughter, so that yes, right, in first condition the vowels always come together. The vowels always come together. And second, the vowels never come together. Vowels always come together. This is first part. And second part, vowels never come together. Understand? So what you do, first of all, you trying to find all the possible number of words by using all the letters of the word. Okay, so what you do, first of all, you count the number of letters. Yes, right. Number of letters is equal to, you count it, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So here you have how many letters? 8 letters are there. 8 letters. Check it. 8 letters are there. And vowels, A U E. How many vowels? 3 vowels are there, है ना? So write number of vowels is equal to 3. A, U and E. 3 vowels are used here. Understand? So what you do, first you write all the possible number of words. So write all the number of words is equal to factorial 8. And in previous question you already that we solved the value of factorial 8, 40,320. So you write it here, 40,320 is the value of factorial 8. Now you come to your first part. In first part what is given? All the vowels are always together. And here you have 3 vowels. Understand? So you write, if all the 3 vowels are together, if the 3 vowels are together, they are treated as one letter. Understand? They are treated as one letter. If all the 3 vowels are together, they are treated as one letter. Understand? And if they are treated as one letter, so the number of letters. So in that case, what is the number of letters? Total 8 letters are there. 3 vowels here you subtracted and you add 1. Because the vowel which you subtracted, that be taken as one letter, so you can write in this way, and 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. So here you have 6 remaining letter, and you know 6 remaining letter means 6 letters can be arranged by factorial 6 ways. Factorial 6 ways. But here you have 3 vowels. Just you write it, just see here. Here you have 3 vowels which are taken as A, U and E. So all these 3 vowels are arranged themselves, because when they arrange means first you write A, then U, then E, they this other, and the other word, in other word it may be A, E, U. Means there are so many combinations, and you have the different words are formed. Understand? So the 3 distinct vowels can also be arranged themselves by factorial 3 ways. Factorial 3 ways. So you have to explain about all that possibilities. So here you have 6 letters. So you write, they can be arranged. They can be arranged in factorial 6 ways. Means all that 6 letters can be arranged themselves by factorial 6 ways. And you write also 3 vowels can arrange themselves by factorial 3 ways. By factorial 3 ways they can be arranged. Understand? Factorial 3 ways. So how many words are there in which all the vowels are together? So you can write required number of words. Number of words is equal to factorial 6 into factorial 3. Factorial 6 into factorial 3. Yes, multiplying that, and so here you have 720 into 6. Yes, multiplying these two, 0, 6 to the 12, and 42, 43. So 4,320 words are there in which all the vowels are together. Understand? And in second part, what is given? How many words are there in which the all vowels are not together? So how you find all vowels are not together? Yes, you have to subtract that in which all the vowels are together from the total number of words. Total, there are two possibilities only. Either all the vowels are together or all the vowels are not together. So here you have the total number of words, which is 40,320, and you subtract the number of words in which all the vowels are together, and finally you will have your answer. Okay, so you write number of words in which all the vowels are never together is equal to 40,320 minus 4,320. Okay, yes, subtract it and that gives your answer. So what is that? 36,000. So here you have 36,000 words in which all the vowels are not together. Everyone getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Now just
Yes, sir.
you're trying to solve next question. Yes, note it. First you note it. Everyone noted?
Yes.
So right, next question. A code word is to consist. A code word is to consist of two distinct English alphabet. A code word is to consist of two distinct English alphabet followed by two distinct numbers 1 to 9, followed by two distinct numbers 1 to 9. How many such code words are there? How many such code words are there? This is your first question. And second, how many of them end with an even integer? End with an even integer. Okay. So just see in which way your code is formed here. So the total number of English alphabet is what? 26. You know it. So you write number of English alphabet. English alphabet. So how many English alphabet? Here you have 26. Okay. That is 26. And as per question, you have to choose means any two English alphabet and arrange them. So that means here you have to apply permutation. So that can be done by 26 P2. 26 P2. Okay. So you can write the number of ways that two alphabet can arranged is equal to 26 P2. So that can be done by 26p2. Understand? And here you have digits. Two distinct digits are also selected that be given from 1 to 9. Means 9 digits are there, and in out of these 9 digits you have to take the arrangement of taking any two. So that can be done by 9p2. Okay, so right, two digits can be selected, can be arranged, you can write, can be arranged in 9p2 ways. 9p2 ways. Understand? So in this way you can write the number of code word. The number of code word. So you can very easily that means find the number of code word from there. Okay, so write hence number of code word is equal to 26p2 into 9p2. Yes, you solve its value and that gives your answer. Just check it how many words are there. So the value of 26p2 is 26 into 25, and here you have 9 into 8. Yeah, so just to simplifying all that, you will have your answer. So that be 46,800. Check it. And in second question, what is given? The last digit is even integer. Last digit is even integer. Understand? And the first two, that means place of code is English alphabet. So that they be not change. So that can be arranged by 26p2. You have to write as it is. Only you have to take the different arrangement while taking the digits from 1 to 9. Understand? So they are a unit, that means even integer. So even integers are there. So just you applying here, you can apply here fundamental principle of counting also. So in second part, what you do means yes, there is no any problem for taking English alphabet. So that be same, which is 26 p2. So in this condition, only you have to check for integer. So unit place can be filled by even numbers only. So 1 to 9, how many even numbers are there? Anyone?
4.
4. Yes. So
Sir, 4.
yeah. So 4 even numbers are there. So you can say the unit place can be filled by 4 ways. 4 ways. Unit place can be filled by 4 ways. So out of these 9 digits, you can use here 1 digit here, and you have remains 8 digits. So you can say tens place can be filled by 8 ways. Tens place can be filled by 8 ways. So the even integers are formed by multiplying these two, and you can say by 32 ways. By 32 ways. Understand? So you can write in this way. Hence required number of words. Required number of code words is equal to 8 into 4 into 26p2 into 26p2. Yeah, only you simplifying that and you will have your answer. So here you have 8 into 4 into 26 into 25. Yeah, simplify. So that gives your answer. Check it. What is that? 20,800. So that is 20,800. Understand? Check it.
Yes.
Okay, right, next. In how many ways, in how many ways 5 boys and 3 girls can be seated? In how many ways 5 boys and 3 girls can be seated in a row so that no two girls are together? So that no two girls are together. This is your question.
Sir, show that.
So that no two girls are together. Actually, here you have 5 boys and 3 girls. Okay, just see. Boys 5 and girls 3. 5 boys and 3 girls are there, and your condition is how many ways can 5 boys and 3 girls are seated in a row so that the no two girls are together. So if such type of condition is given, so what you do, first of all, you trying to arrange the number of boys. Means first you seated, means assign the place of boys. Understand? Then in between two boys, you have that means the place of girls. So in this situation, you can say that, oh, the note means the girls are not together. So what you do here, your condition is for girls. So first you decide the place of boy. Okay. So just I write all the boys at B1, B2, B3, or you can write by B, B, B are the places of boys. So just wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Understand? So here you have 5 boys and 5 places are also there. So the 5 boys can seated at 5 places by how many ways? Yes, anyone? 5 boys can be seated at 5 places by how many ways? Factorial 5. They can be seated by factorial 5 ways. Okay.
120.
Yeah. And in between them, yes, that be a possible place of girl. Yes, you can, if you can sit the girl in between them. So over this condition, you can see that the girls are not together. The girls are not together. So how many possible places of girls are there? Okay, so just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places are there. So out of these 6 places, 3 girls can be seated by 6p3 ways. 6p3 ways. Understand? And here the boys can be that is seated by factorial 5 ways. So if you multiplying them by a fundamental principle of counting, yes, you will have your answer. Understand? So first you draw this in your book, sorry, notebook. First you draw it, write that.
सर एक बार फिर बता दीजिए ये वाला.
Okay, okay, just wait. Here you have, means first you check the condition. What condition here you have? Here it is given, no girls are together. Means there is no any condition for boy. So here you have 5 boys. So you decide the place of boy. You write here B, 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 B 5 times. Understand? So here you see that 5 boys can be seated at 5 places. That can be done by factorial 5 ways. No problem for that. And your condition is no two girls are together. So that is possible whenever the a boy is in between the two girls. Understand? So you decide the places. G, G, here you write G. So all that are the places of girls. So count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places are there. So out of these 6 places, 3 girls can be seated anywhere. Clear? So that can be done by 6p3 ways. 6p3 ways. And boys can be seated by factorial 5 ways. Multiplying them and you will have your answer. Okay? So right. So 5 boys can be seated at 5 places by factorial 5 ways. By factorial 5 ways. Okay? Sir, what is your condition? Since no 2 girls are together. Here it is given, no 2 girls are together. Hence, in between 2 girls, a boy is seated. Okay? Under this situation, you can say that the 2 girls are not together. So here you have how many possible seated, means places are there under this condition. 6 places are there. So you can write, hence, in 6 places, 3 girls can be seated by 6p3 ways. 6p3 ways, hence required number of ways is equal to 6p3 into factorial 5. 6p3 into factorial 5. Yes, solve it and that gives your answer. Check it, beta, kitna aa raha answer, just check it. So the value of 6p3 can be written. You start from 6 and write 3 terms by taking the difference of 1 in descending order. So first you write 6, then you write 5, then you write 4. So that gives the value of 6p3. And the value of factorial 5 is, you know, that is 120. Yes, multiplying all that and you have 14,400. So 14,400 arrangements are there in which the 2 girls are not together. Understand everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, bete. So
Yes,
right,
sir.
next question. Everyone noted up to last step?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
right.
sir.
In how
Yes,
many
sir.
ways? Yes, right. Next question. In how many ways can 9 examination paper be arranged? 9 examination papers be arranged so that the best and the worst papers are not together. So that the best and the worst paper are not together. This is your question. Means total number of papers is given as 9. So right. Total number of papers is equal to 9. That is given. Means total number of papers is equal to 9. And what is your question? The best paper and worst paper cannot be together. They cannot be together. So what you do? First of all, you have to find the total number of possible arrangements for taking all the 9 papers. So in this way, you have the total number of arrangement. Now you, that means trying to find
9 factorial.
Yes. So, and you trying to find the total number of ways in which the best paper and worst paper are together. They are together, and then you subtract them. You will have your answer in which the best paper and worst paper can never be together. Understand? Okay. So right. So if you have a total number 9 papers are there. So how many possible arrangements are there? So you can write. Hence, number of arrangements is equal to 9 factorial. Is equal to 9 factorial, and you you're trying to solve it. What is the value of 9 factorial? Okay. Now you just here you're trying to find the best paper and worst paper are together, and if they are together, they are treated as one paper. So you write, since if best and worst papers are together, they are treated as one paper. They are treated as one paper. So the number of papers. So how many number of papers are there? So 9 minus 2 plus 1. So that is taken as 8. You can write in this way. Understand? So the 8 paper can be arranged by factorial 8 ways. So that can be arranged by factorial 8 ways. And also best paper and worst paper, they can arrange themselves by 2 ways also. Not only factorial 8 is the answer of that. Getting my point? Means if you are taking that means write the paper in bunch wise, one above the other. Okay. So this be the situation. Here you have worst paper, here you have best paper. Here you have best paper, here you have worst paper. So they can arrange themselves by 2 ways. Means factorial 2 ways, and the value of factorial 2 is 2. So that's why you can write it as 2 ways. So here you have 8 paper, and number of arrangement